Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 2. We are trying to put these radio receiver things in these radio towers. Man, I can't. I gotta be careful how I scroll. But we are in High Pool, pardon me, and we've been dealing with Gila monsters, and we've been dealing with wreckers, all in an effort to put these things away. Albert, what's going on, dude? You can hear the static coming from the top of this tower like someone died while clutching their walkie-talkie. Okay, well, I guess that means we're close to where we're supposed to be. Is this it? No, that's not it, because I can't go over to it. Empty crate. The wind whistles mournfully through the rusty struts of this empty tower. I'm going to pan around real quick. Okay, there's fire. Ah, I see you. I see you. Albert says, are you surprised I'm that fast? Not anymore. Not anymore. I think you've already proven that you're pretty quick on the draw. Oh, good. Abraham is no longer afflicted by confusion. I didn't even know he was afflicted by it in the first place. Well, speaking of Abraham, here, Abraham, have some ammo. Alright, I'm close to being encumbered. What was the button? There was a button that made everybody... It made everybody duck down. Was it pushing down on the... pole axe? Oh, hi guys. Ah, Mr. Cat. Oh, Mr. Cat. Meow indeed. Meow, meow. Well, I'd like to take down the guy with the rifle first. Nice shot. 30 points of damage. Thank you very much, son. Jump back here. What's the bad news, Albert? For God's sakes, we're out of ammo. That's aggravating. Okay, moose. Hopefully we can whittle this guy down. We've got 2 action points, which means I can't go anywhere. And melt. Gross. Damn it. Tuck it behind cover. Some kind of chicken shit. I mean, I'm opening myself up to being shot in the back. Albert says, I'm not employed full-time. Seems I'm only there till September, which is very sad for me. I love this new job, and I hate my old one, but I'll have to stay there. Ah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude. But at least knowing in advance, you can look for something else similar. Like if you're enjoying that job, like hopefully you can find something within that time frame that's hiring, that's, you know, going to be giving you the same type of responsibilities. Is he dead? He's not dead. Shit. Well, I at least want to finish this guy off. Thank you. Really? That guy doesn't have enough AP to do anything at all? Alright. Nice shot. See where we're at. Alright, Moose. 67% chance to hit. And melt. Albert says also very good for the CV. It's not the ordinary job one easily gets. I got it through my sister's friend's mom. Well, I mean, do the best job that you possibly can, you know, and prove your worth, you know what I mean? And then that helps because you can use them as, you know, if like they can't keep you in that job, hey, maybe they've got another position within the same company that you can do, or you can at least use them for a good reference. Can we collect, please? Crap. I actually have to have somebody else start carrying stuff. Does CV make sense to you only here in Denver? Yeah, I don't know what CV is. Oh, there's a trap. Well, it would have been cool if they tried opening it and blew themselves up, but then it might have ruined whatever's in there. Ah, for crying out loud. Come on, man. Uh-oh. Seems like doing that set off an attached trap. Perhaps be more diligent in your searching next time you come across something that's been trapped. Or how about I just try the skill again? Yeah. Okay. 12 gauge ammo. Packed with a bedroll. Spiked helmet. Protects your noggin from a knockin'. And library card. I'll give her the library card. Real quick, actually. Let me look at my ammo situation between my shotgun users. She's got 29 rounds left. She's got 17. Alright, she'll be okay for now, but I'm gonna have to pay attention to synth part. I'm just gonna have to pay attention to exactly how much ammo I'm using and who's picking it up. What's the helmet look like? You know what, Moose? You can wear that helmet until we find something cooler. Speaking of Moose.
Echo 1, this is Ranger Command. Echo 1, your recent progress merits a field promotion for one. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Thank you. Moose, you leveled up, my friend. Alright, 3 skill points. Perks. Assault rifles. I gotta focus on leveling him up in terms of his weapons. Although I would like to get Toaster Repair built up a little bit at some point. I was saying, oh, I don't know what it's like. Paper you have for showing what you have experience in when applying for new jobs. You get me? I don't know what it's called. Oh, we call it a resume. Yeah, so a CV is a resume, in other words. So yeah, for that I 100% totally understand what you're talking about. And yes, you're right. You know, that job that you have, like, I mean, it goes along with what I was just saying too. Yeah. So that's what that word means. Hey, we both learned something. But yeah, it goes along with what I was saying. It's like you can use this to, you know, have people, you know, have people, you know, recommend you for other jobs because they can look at your resume or your CV, and you know they'll see, like, oh, he worked here. Let's see how he did there, and you'll get a, you know, you'll get a good response. So what is going on with this thing? Second tower is wrecked and cannot be repaired.
10-4 recruits. High pool radio antenna destroyed. I was afraid of that. Well, grab any intact parts you can find from the tower before you head out. It might come in handy at some point. And listen, Echo 1, I appreciate you trying to save both places. But you better head back to Ag Center ASAP and secure their satellite dish before we lose it too. You copy?
We copy. Echo 1 out.
Roger, Echo 1. Be careful out there. Ranger Command out.
Okay, bye. Okay. Radio antenna. 2-pound radio antenna. We all got experience for it. Albert says, makes sense, but for us, resume is more something we use for, like, telling what a story is in short. Like, we make resumes of novels. But yeah, I agree. I think I can use it for new jobs in that way. What would be the, what do we use that? I'm trying to remember what the English term is for what you're describing. Not bookmark. Yeah, whatever. But that's so funny though when you find out, like, it's always fun to find out, like, new terms. Oh. It's locked, so unlock it. Who is messaging me now? Basic trauma kit. Well, we have the surgeon ability, so we'll take that. And pocket medic kit. Give that to her. Summary. Gotcha. Another lock. Get over here, Moose. Come on, Moose. You have a 91% chance. How are you failing? Is this XCOM rules? A nail board. Alright, Moose, you can take that. And another lock. I mean, everything's locked up over here, huh? Alright, more ammo for Abraham. Ammo for who's carrying the pistol right now? I believe that is also Rose. And more energy cells. Well, one good thing is if we go back to the Ag Center, we can sell a lot of this excess crap that we're carrying. Actually, let me see something real quick. Nail board. Nail board does 13 to 24 damage. Oh, the nail board's much better than the hobo basher. Oh. Well then. Pipe bomb. Forgot I had that. Albert says, but well, life continues. I'm happy that I got to try something new, and I learned a lot from it. Also about people, and who knows, if I'm lucky, I can stay. Yeah, like I said, dude, just do your job to your best ability. And they may just say, hey, you know what? You know, the job was originally only going to be temporary, but Albert's been doing a really excellent job here, and we see the value in keeping him. You know, that happens, you know, fairly often. And it's all about work ethic, you know what I mean? So as long as you're showing that, you know, that you're willing to put in that kind of effort and you know, do a good job, then I think you're pretty squared away. Oh, we gave him a pistol. Oh. Okay, so she has the hobo bat, so we're gonna swap that. Okay, so let's... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, now I will send this to Abraham, who has one spiked bat. Now we have another spiked bat. Now, spiked bat is worth $41. How much are individual weapon parts worth? $12. $12 for 16 or $12 a piece? Let's do a quick little I just want to see something real fast. We're just gonna send one over to him. Now $4. No. It says $12. Is that how much it sells for? Confused. Albert says something they didn't tell you. They wanted me to begin a 2-year education in becoming an advisor on legal law, which is what the company is. I help people become members, and then they can call our advisors and get help with landlord problems and such. As long as within legal law, they wanted me to do that, but I said I didn't think I'm ready for it. I don't know if I want to spend 2 years on that. It's a big decision. Were they gonna pay for you to do that? Because I mean, if they're willing to pay for you to do that, you know, do that education, I'd say go for it, because Yeah, I mean, like I said, one, they're not going to get rid of you in September if they're paying for you to go to school. You know what I mean? They obviously, yeah, like you said, they really like you, so they see the value in keeping you around, especially if they're going to go through the effort to educate you. But you just want to work there normally. Yeah, I mean you gotta consider what you want to do. If it's not something that's gonna make you happy, obviously don't go after it. But you know, at the same time, if you have an opportunity to possibly, you know, do something that you have a knack for, you know, or if you're generally enjoying it. At least it's like, oops, I turned myself all around. At least it's a decision that isn't like something that you wouldn't want anything to do with. You know, it's a decision of like, well, here's a really good thing that I may be able to do. It just depends on how badly I want to do it. You're not ready to start your education, huh? No, you don't sound arrogant. It's like I said, it's a matter of, you know, this is you making a decision for the next couple of years of your life minimum. Okay. There was another path I remember we could have gone on. Yeah, up here. We didn't go this way before. Oh, there's all kinds of... Oh, crap! Goddamn Gila monsters. Miss. You didn't miss. I said miss. And you just don't want to listen, do you? Alright, so that can't be the only thing here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, Abraham, you need to move. Get you over here. And then let's... I guess we should pop this guy. Says I would just love it if I could stay some more and work the way I do now. I've only been there a month. Well, maybe you can talk to them and say, hey, listen, this is the deal, and let them know how you feel. Oh, goddamn thing, get out of my way. All right, Moose, cut this thing up, please. Man, we used to be able to get 3 shots off. Now I can only get 2. That sucks. I mean, maybe if I save them up, I won't. Come on, angles. Okay, let's finish this thing off. I said finish it off. Thank you. And I guess we'll advance a bit. I guess I gotta be completely looking upwards here. There's no spots to take cover, which sucks. I'll take 3 AP. And I could set up an ambush. Well, that was a waste, and now she's gonna get bit. And I was right about to say, and probably poisoned, and there it is. God damn it. I need to heal her. And if I have enough AP, I do, I'm going to heal myself. Alright. We are way too far away over here. It's going to take 5 AP. 5 AP, 5 AP. How much does it cost for her to set up? 3 AP to set up an ambush. Okay, so if I have 8, if I move here, hopefully I can set up a ambush that's not going to shoot my people. It's possibly going to, unless I can zap this guy with everybody else and do enough damage to take it out. Damn it. Moose, please just don't hit one of your own people. I said don't hit your own people. You just hit your own people. Moose, I'm very disappointed in you. All right, let's move up. Shot our own people in the back. And we missed again. Alright, I'm moving the hell out of the way. And I don't have enough AP. Crap. Well. Miss. Damn it. My God, that was a lot of damage. I guess we're just going to continue to... Oh. Wait, who am I healing? Ah, shit, there we go. Ever says, I'm so happy to learn that I could do something like that. I didn't know I had it in me. Well, I mean, obviously people have faith in you. You know, they believe in your abilities, so that's definitely something to be proud of. How much does it cost? How much AP? 4 AP to use. So I can't do anything. Well, let's go over here. And shoot this thing in the butt. And missed. God damn it. Still gonna hit my friends. So what would that cone be like if I just... Still putting my friends at risk. Damn it. Alright, well, you know what? I don't know if they pay. Switch weapons. Oh, go up, I said more. Makes more sense that way. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a, you know, you have the opportunity to do more in the company, you know. I should have just shot this thing twice instead of, oh well. close. Jump back a few. Now hopefully we can kill this thing. Alright. Alright, who's hurt the most? Abraham is hurt really bad. Let's use 45 to 60 points. Well, I need to get her field medic movement up. Well, never mind, I guess. Starts at regardless. Small novel. Okay, can we use field medic on him then? Oh, that's right. Rose doesn't have that. I have to check my skills real quick. Okay, she has field medic, which apparently no longer has a icon for it. Okay, so that's strange. Why do I not have... What's going on with... What the hell's going on here? Oh, there it is. That was weird. So she does have field medic, so how come Nasha jumped in and did it instead of Rose? Weird. Yeah, I don't understand that. Still can't find... Hold on, I have to change it from top chat to live chat. That tends to... For some reason, it hides certain things. Comfort zone? I went to a new workplace, made a good impression, did my job, and learned. Yeah, that... Neither one of those things were up there before, so that's weird. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, there's a few things. Regardless of what happens, I'm still very proud of myself. I have learned that I was able to learn something I have never done before and adapt to new situations where I was completely out of my comfort zone. Ah, yeah, that makes more sense now that I actually got to read all of it. I hate that the default thing is top chat, because I keep missing a lot of stuff that people post. But yeah, you know, like that is a big thing one way or the other. The fact that, yeah, you know, like at the very least, you know, you're proving to yourself that, hey, given new situations, you can... Not working Tumblr. That, yeah, you know, like, you don't have to be worried about, you know, well, if I've never done this before, can I handle it? Like, right here, you just proved, you know, you've already proven it to yourself that, yes, indeed, you can definitely handle it. He actually needs that for that pistol he's got. She needs more ammo. Magazine goes to you. And I definitely don't need this trinket. I keep getting a lot of them. Let me see. shotgun to put that on, so... the scope. Okay, I forgot I can actually put this on my weapon now. Okay, is this the one that I'm using currently? I think it is. Alright. Yes, I want to apply a small scope. Thank you very much. Minus 4% chance to jam, and that's about all it does. But that's cool. Sure, he has that. She's just carrying that as an extra. He already... No, he doesn't have that. But that's an... Is that an underbarrel thing? No, it's a magazine. So I could give that to him. She's actually had that jam on her a couple of times. Which is pretty freaking annoying. So maybe I give that to Rose? Okay. Howard says, yeah, that's what I'm so happy with, and this is totally me bragging about my abilities, but I have had problems with confidence in the past, and if I was good enough, it started with school. So that's why I really needed this boost in confidence. Oh, dude, I think even if it was like, even if you never had, like, confidence issues, you know, I think moments like that are important for anyone to experience, you know, like... Getting that, like I said, it's getting a pat on the back, basically, you know, but it's also, you know, a reminder to yourself that you have value, and especially like you said, if you have had confidence issues, then it's even better because, you know, here it's like you may have questioned yourself, but here you are, right to you, giving you proof that yes, indeed, you are valuable. Like, you have abilities, you know, to succeed. And it's not you trying to prove it to yourself. It's like people are showing you that you have value. You're not trying to find, you know, you're not trying to find that value. People are like, yeah, we find you valuable, so we want to do more with you. That was weird. Someone was yelling outside my window, and I thought it was in the game. Looks like the wreckers didn't get around to wrecking the place, but they sure did some killing. Alright, so we have one more little... Whoop. Gila monsters tore someone apart here. Shreds of tie-dyed cloth and fringed leather surround his sundered limbs. The scent of patchouli mixes with the reek of blood. Ah, they were killing hippies. There were a bunch of hippies living here. Nothing over here, right? Okay. Howard says, these guys actually wanted to educate me, and I've only been here a month. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's awesome. You know? What is this? Those are some big pipes. Yeah. Okay, so I guess there's really nothing else up here. Alright, so we can leave. That was just a little optional fight, I guess. And that's fine, just fine. It's a weird noise. So hopefully I got everything and I'm not leaving anything behind. Hopefully I'm going the right way to exit. Here's the train tracks, so... That's not the way. At least the train tracks generally take you to exits and entrances. Generally. Yeah, there we go. There we go, to the Wasteland. Albert says, also, me being there, taking care of all the non-members made the job way easier for the others, so they could focus more on the members, which is a priority. So that's also why I think they will miss me being there, making it more easy. Oh, definitely. Okay. Do I want to go to whatever that spot is up there? I don't think I do. Let's go back to the Ag Center. Yeah, I don't need to deal with any extra stuff. Not right now. Ag Center. Do you want to enter Ag Center? Central basement, East Field, West Field. That's where was that tower in the East Field? No, the tower wasn't in the East Field. It was downstairs in the... I'll figure it out. I don't remember exactly. Most of them also said that they would argue for me staying there, so they will vouch for me. Is that how you spell vouch? Yes. That is how you spell vouch. And that's also good that you've got people that are, you know, they're gonna have your back. Okay, I don't think the tower was outside. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. But I mostly don't remember if it was indoors or not. Oh wait, I remember where it was. Yeah, I had to go in this way anyhow. Howard says, yeah, well, fingers crossed. As I said, regardless of it all, I'm happy and I learned a lot about myself. So that's good, and now I'm done bragging. Thanks for letting me. Hey, no problem, dude. No, stuff like that's worth bragging about, especially when, you know, you work hard and, you know, you earn praise. There's nothing wrong with, you know, patting yourself on the back and being like, hey, listen, man, I worked hard and people recognize it, and I'm very happy with myself. Now, is this the right spot to be in, or is it? Yeah, it is. Because it's this thing. User repeater unit. There we go. Boom. Alright. Mission accomplished. With the plants cleared away, the enormous hydraulics below the dish groan to life. Well, I guess I'm not reading the rest of that.
Hey, 1 second. Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Are you reading me?
Affirmative, Ranger Command. We read you, Lima Charlie.
Roger, Echo 1. We just received the Ag Center relay signal. Looks like everything's hooked up correctly. We should be...
The gift I want to pass on to you, the weak, the downtrodden, the persecuted and enslaved. Come to the new Citadel, join our brotherhood, and you too will wear the armor of the evolved. You too will be immortal, invulnerable, untouched by disease or age for all time. You will be a perfect being, ready to lead the world into a golden future of light, beauty, and...
God's mercy is in the bullets of our guns, brothers and sisters. It is in the tips of our bayonets. It is in the death of every sinner who is too blind to turn to the light. Every time we end a life in this God-forsaken world, we end misery and bring peace. So I say unto you, friends, praise the Lord
and pass the ammunition.
Damn it, Woodson, I did not want that to go out over the air. Sorry about that, Echo One. Good job. But with the high pool antenna gone, we're still short one tower. Fortunately, we anticipated this contingency and have a plan B. Ready to receive?
Go ahead, sir. But that was some weird stuff to hear.
10-4, here it is. Cartographer Sagara and historian Eggleston have found reference to a functioning radio tower in a town called Damanta. Location cannot be confirmed, but it's reported to be east of the old prison behind the radiation cloud. We have no intel on how to navigate this cloud, but I've heard second-hand accounts of it being done. I suggest you make contact with locals in the prison area, but be advised, that's Red Scorpion territory, and they don't take kindly to us trespassing on their turf. Proceed with caution. Copy?
Okay. The prison. Albert says, happy to hear that you see it that way. We have something in Denmark called Gentilov, which is translated to Jante in English. It basically says, do not think that you are anything. Don't think you are as much as we are. Do not think you are wiser than we are. Do not imagine that you are better than us. I like that. Alright, what do we know about Damanta?
The Scorpions have been mentioning the place lately. Been saying they're trading with them. Supposed to be east of the prison, but I don't know. There isn't much east of the prison but radiation.
Alright, so what's the backstory on this prison?
Our old HQ since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over the Citadel from the Guardians. Now the Red Scorpion militia owns it. They're trying to run things there like we did. Unfortunately, there's still more thugs than rangers, and they rule with a heavy hand.
Mm-hmm. So who are the Red Scorpions?
Back in the day, they were just another raider gang. Now they call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia, and they're filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how they're the real law and order in Arizona. That's a joke, but you'll still want to step carefully on their turf. They can be a mite touchy.
Okie dokie. Echo One out.
Roger, Echo One. Be careful out there. Ranger Command out.
And then we're just going to call you right again, because I've got at least 2 people that leveled up.
Copy, Echo One. This is Ranger Command. Echo One, I'm happy to say several members of your team have earned field reviews. Congratulations, Echo One.
Okay, very good. Albert says, do not think you know... Oh, wait, I already read that. Do not think you know more than we do. Do not think you are more than us. Don't think you're good for anything. Do not laugh at us. Do not think anyone cares about you. Okay. It's like that got negative real quick. It's like I still haven't earned any attribute points, huh? I don't know how far you have to go to earn more attribute points. I guess it makes sense for that to take a while, though. Okay, he's gone up, so we can push our demolitions up to the next level. Alright, then from now on with Abraham, I have to start saving up ability points for him, or skill points rather. That was it. So it all basically means that we are taught that we are nothing. It is of course an old thing, but it does hide somewhere in our culture, which is why we don't usually brag. Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense, dude. Okay. Barter. Can start building that up. No skill points. I don't think anyone else went up. But Novella is very close. An awful law. Or awful, I mean, I think the general idea of, I mean, I don't agree that, you know, you should be thinking that you're nothing, you know, or that you're unimportant or whatever, but I think that there's some value to be taken from it in terms of not trying to believe that you're better than other people in an arrogant fashion, like to not treat other people like they're lesser than you. Wait, where am I going? Alright. Goes to the basement. That's not where I want to go. But I would like to talk to old Matthew and sell some stuff. Albert says, yes, agreed. That was some Danish history lesson. No, I appreciate that, dude.
Gotta hand it to you, Rangers. You're debt I can't repay.
Let's just trade, please, okay?
Right now,
Yeah. Just buy my stuff. Alright, sell junk. Okay, now... $65 for 16 pieces, right? So they're worth $4 a piece. So I was seeing that correct. So I think selling those, the spiked baseball bats might maybe be worth more. Hobo Basher. Maybe keep one? Okay, I don't need this. I don't know if I need this, but right now it's not too heavy, so we can take it. Albert says, alright, how long are you streaming? I'm going to leave now, but I may be back. Probably for about another half an hour, and then that'll be it. Vest and pauldrons, metal chest plate. I haven't even looked at those yet. Power fist. Metal chest plate. Oh, isn't that what it... Okay, I don't need two of these. Oops. So we'll sell this for a whopping $8. Leather coat. Okay, what else does she have? Codes, khaki pants. Okay, that's what she was wearing, and we decided to trade up to what we're wearing now, so yes, we'll sell these. No reason to hold on to them. Larva excrement, I don't know why I still have one of those. Alright, Albert, it's good seeing you, dude. Later, dude. Head wrap. One of my people is already wearing that, so I don't need it. Marbles. I don't know what the story is with the marbles, so I'm just going to hold on to that for now. Ooh, +1 to barter. +1 to hard ass. +1 to charisma. I don't need this, I don't think. But I'll hold on to it for now. Utility pack. I don't need that. Top hat. I'm not going to have anybody wearing a top hat, so I'll sell that. And spray paint. I don't know what the point is behind marbles and spray paint and some of these other random goods that we come across. So I don't know if I want to sell them. Like, I don't know if it's wise to do so. Bedroll pack. We sell that. We don't need it. Ruined overalls. Again, I don't need that. Top hat. I didn't even realize I had 2 of them, so I definitely don't need that. Ruined overalls. Yeah, like I don't know how this isn't... See, that's the other thing. Like, it's not considered junk. So if it's not considered junk, does that mean it may have some use at some point? Like, I would imagine it would. Oh, that's right. I have an extra one of these. So she doesn't need this one. Okay, so I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Now we have 882. So I'm primarily interested. Okay, I don't need one of these. Short barrel, I don't need one of those. Pocket medic pack. Oh yes, we'll take all of those, thank you very much. Basic trauma pack, yes, we'll take all of those as well. And then I think we're good. Alright, we're all set.
Thanks for coming by, Rangers. Always good to see new recruits taking their first steps into the big wide world.
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. That's not the way out. So I'm gonna go to the Citadel first. I think that's the that's a more important thing because we gotta hand in Ace's star, have that robotic leg looked at. Yes, take us to the Wasteland, please. For a split second, I thought it's usually not a good idea to reload, which I thought was pretty insane. Yes, refill all of our water, please. Now, let's go to Ranger Citadel. Dangerous raiders are approaching. No thanks. Yes, I want to enter the Citadel. And they should actually let us in now. Before they wouldn't let us into the place because we hadn't proven ourselves, but now I believe we have. Alright. Vargas told us we're not ready to start our own team, so we gotta wait until someone on another team buys the farm. Yeah. Wow. Oh, hello. Can't stop the chat. Team Echo. Team Abel's always got a job to do. I love it when a plan comes together. Captain Papard. That's the A team. Holy crap. Oh, that's funny. Team Abel, you know, it's an A. That's actually literally the A team. Captain Papard. That's funny. Alright, I don't need water from that yet. I haven't been here in so long, I don't remember the lay of the land very well. Or at all. Although it's not a bad idea to scour the entire area anyhow. Back here I think is where we first ran into Angela. The A-team. It's so funny. Ranger Brass Knuckles. This ranger is covered in piercings, tattoos, and scars, but doesn't seem much older than a kid. Scrubbing graffiti off a wall. Yeah. You ain't found anything I can make use of for my art projects, have you? Ah! So now, alright, now I'm glad I didn't sell the spray paint stuff. Now I'm kind of worried about if I did sell some stuff that might come in handy later. So, yeah, I found some. Oh shit, can I have it? I'll keep RC here clean, don't worry. Just gonna pretty up the wasteland. Hey, here you go. Hell yeah, you dudes are the best. I know. Yeah, we're awesome. Hey, I got latrine duty once I'm done here, so I won't be out in the field for a long ass time. I bet you guys can learn a little something from this instead. Katrina Novella Tolstoy has lost a can of spray paint, that's fine. And received Kumite, a history. Cool. I got big plans for that can you gave me. Big plans. Okay. So let's see what we got. Kumite, a history. An in-depth tome describing the many storied bouts of the Kumite martial arts tournament. The greatest exploits are those of hero Frank Dukes. Oh no! +1 brawling skill. Well, I don't think anyone has brawling. No, so that would that just give me brawling? Because I could give that. So let's see, strength 4. What is Angela's strength? Everybody's got like a strength of 4 except for my sniper. And Rose. Low damage melee range. Okay, who do I have that could really make use of this? Okay, these weapons need to be switched. Because that... This needs to be the primary weapon. And then this is our secondary weapon. Now, she does have the sap gloves. Three to 5 damage. I mean, she's doing way more damage using her crowbar, so. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that Kumite book. Because we might pick up somebody who has brawling, and that would be more useful for them. But now we just need to see who lost their marbles. Alright. Well, unlock it. All right. What's in here? Assault rifle, which I'll give to Abraham because... And that. And we'll give that to Moose. So again, the question is, what's worth more? $4 a piece or the full gun? So I think the gun is actually worth more than the sum of its parts. The only thing is, when we field strip these, we might get a mod, but I mean, right now the mods that we would get are kind of bleh. Like, if we were gonna field strip, sturdy mag, underbarrel, flashlight, junk weapon parts, and it's not even worth it. If we were going to field strip this, we would get grip tape or junk weapon parts. Now, the grip tape could be useful. So let's strip that down. Or do we want to strip that down? Somebody else might need. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Wow. Love you. All right. Let's get out of this. Yeah, I'll be debating as to exactly what I want to do. I suppose, I mean, I'll hold on to the bat. I might have somebody who can make use of that at some point, or we can strip it down and hope to get grip tape out of it. But for right now, whatever. Okay. Now, can I figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go? Oh, those are dogs. Why did I think they were goats? I think the last time I was here, I kept hearing the dogs growling, and I was like, are those goats? No, we're not going to the Wasteland again. We just came from there. Good to see you, recruits. The general informed me that you've completed your mission in an Ag Center and now have full Ranger privileges. Welcome to Ranger Citadel. Oh, yeah. please come inside. Thank you, Major. Good luck out there, recruits. Okay. Traverse. A big empty room. Is that the B team? Team Echo, isn't it? Nice to put a face to a name. I'm Captain Hunter, Team Delta. Your team doesn't look like the other teams we've met. That's because we're different from the other teams you've met. Special Ops. Aren't all Ranger operations special? What makes yours so different? Well, let's just say we're the Ranger team Varga calls when other Ranger teams get out of line. Oh, badass, are we? Okay, goodbye. Be seeing you, chum. Call this chum. That's some big guns. Alright, what's over
Hey,
here?
Woodson, what do you hear?
Welcome back
Woodson.
to Ranger Citadel, recruits. Welcome back to Ranger Citadel, recruits.
Thanks. Who dat? Stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn Ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel. We've discussed this before.
So you saved Ag Center at the expense of High Pool. A tough decision, and I know it must weigh heavily on your minds. But a choice had to be made. And once you chose Ag Center, you did all you could to save it and its people. I'm particularly pleased that you went out of your way to help Matt Forrestal. He was a great ranger, and remains a credit to our organization now that he's left. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your initiation into the Rangers has been such a trial by fire, but you've proven yourself tough under pressure, and in my eyes, that makes you fit to be a Ranger. You have earned the name. Welcome aboard, Rangers. Now, any questions?
Yeah. Well, we found a page from Ace's logbook.
Did you? Excellent work. Let me have a look. Not much here, is there? Let me see. Felt in the snake squeezing cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot.
I guess so.
Well, looks like your best lead is to find this snake squeezing salesman, whoever he is. Mentions Rail Nomad here, so have a look there if you haven't already. Maybe this fella knows something more, like where the rest of the logbook is.
Wait, what? Is there anything else you can tell me about Ace, sir?
Ace and I went way back to the prison days. We fought Finster and the base Cochise robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed. Hangs heavy on my heart. And Angie's never gonna forgive me.
Wait, you fought a robot army, and then you wonder why a robot killed him? You think it was more than just a robot, sir?
I don't know. Ace fought plenty of robots in his time, and they never gave him any trouble. So I'm wondering if this was something new, something worse. And if it is, we better find out. Listen, if you brought that thing back with you, or even just a part of it, show it to Mercaptain over in the armory, like I said. She might be able to ID it. And here, take this with you when you bring something to Mercaptain. It's a requisition form for some of Mercaptain's top-shelf gear. Finding Ace's killer, you deserve it.
Cool. So we'll be getting new stuff. So what's the deal with Erwin John Finster?
Craziest jackalope we ever faced. Might have been human once. Might have been sane, too. But when we met him, he was a crazy android bent on wiping out the human race and replacing us all with mutants. Got his head in our museum if you want to take a look.
Ha! Okay. So, what happened with Base Cochise?
Place was nearly the death of us. Hell, it was nearly the death of the whole human race. Damned malevolent mainframe churning out an endless army of robots. If we hadn't stopped it, well, I hate to think.
Well, thank you for letting us into the Citadel, sir.
It is your home now, recruits. A place to rest and resupply between missions. A place to learn and to share your knowledge with others. But it's more than that. Despite its tarnished history, the Citadel is a force for good, a shining beacon of justice in a dark land, a bulwark against barbarism in a world of lawlessness and brutality. Indeed, it is the furrowed field out of which the seeds of order will grow into a new and better civilization.
Okay.
Hey, forgive me. Get carried away sometimes, but I do believe we are making a difference despite my shortcomings, and that our flame must not be allowed to be snuffed out. That's why we need young, motivated recruits like yourselves.
I agree. Shortcomings, sir? Surely not.
I've been too cautious, recruits. Since we took this place over 15 years ago, I focused too much on keeping the peace in areas we know, and not enough on outside threats. I wanted to rebuild, get our numbers up, but all I've really been doing is letting the world pass us by. Well, that's gotta change, and the change starts with you. You are going to find out where this threat is coming from.
Alright, can you tell us about Sergeant Melson?
Nelson's all right. A bit young, a bit rowdy, a bit gung-ho, but the Rangers need that now. We need new blood, like yourselves.
Alright, so who's Wade Woodson?
Woodson's that man right over there, my radio wingman. The man who keeps me on the air. If you want to know more about the repeater units, or how to use your radio, see him.
Okay, who's Ethel Mercaptain?
One of the brightest minds in the Citadel. She's really helped us get our weapons and armor up to scratch, and she's always coming up with new and better stuff. Worth a visit just to see what she's got cooking.
Okay. Do you have any advice for us, sir, now that we're officially Rangers?
You are our next generation, recruits, and I want you to make us proud. Remember that every action you take reflects directly upon the Desert Rangers as a whole. We've worked hard to gain the trust of the people of Arizona, and to have them accept our authority. Keep that in mind every time you draw your weapon or make a promise. The lives of other Rangers and the rule of law depend on your wisdom, honor, and forbearance.
So anything to say about the prison?
Our old stomping grounds, since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over this place. It wasn't a bad place, but the Citadel is more defensible. The Red Scorpions have moved into the prison since then. Nasty bunch from all accounts.
What do you think of the Red Scorpions?
They call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia now, and lately they've been filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how they're the real law and order around here. Just another raider gang, if you ask me. I don't give them the time of day.
So, you know Angie well, sir?
Well enough not to talk behind her back when she's standing right in front of me. Hey, Angie, how you holding up?
Better now, General. I'm only crying 8 hours out of every day now, instead of 16.
Ain't no shame in grieving, Angie. No shame at all.
So where can we resupply?
You'll want to talk to our quartermaster, Sergeant Melson, about that. He'll provide you with all the weapons, armor, and gear you need to carry out your duties in the Wastelands. You may also want to talk to Ethel Mercaptain or TNT-10 if you need something special.
Okay, TNT-10.
Our munitions expert. Crazy bastard is gonna blow us all up one day. Does good work, though. In the field, His ordnance is highly reliable. It's just his workshop that scares the bejesus out of me.
Ah, so this is a place to learn.
We have a library here, where we compile maps and information about the region to help us with our work. If you want to know about any old tech or ancient knowledge, go talk to old Flintlock there. If you've got map questions, see Gilbert. He's our cartographer.
Who's Flintlock?
Flintlock was old when I was your age. Now he's ancient. Knows more about the history of the Desert Rangers than any man alive. And he'll tell you so himself.
So, Gilbert?
Gilbert was another one of my squad. We called him Thrasher back in the day. A good man to have in a tight spot. Past his fighting days now, though. Took a wound during the Battle of Base Cochise and never fully recovered. Now, he's our cartographer and damn good at it. You'll find him in the museum with Flintlock.
All right. Goodbye.
Make us proud, recruits.
Hey,
All right.
General. How's the leg?
Fine, Angie. Hope you're feeling better.
It comes and goes, Snake. You know.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can't talk to that person. Can't talk to that person. Oh, what's this? A ring binder containing a few sheets of 3-hole paper. Looks and smells like the text was printed using Ditto machine. I mean, they're not stopping us from taking it, so might as well take it. Okay, so let's talk to you. Sergeant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses and is starting to gray at the temples.
Welcome, recruits. Nice to make your acquaintance. Good work saving the day and attaching the repeater units at Ag Center. The General and I thank you. Now I'm guessing you're here to learn more about these mysterious broadcasts you've been helping us with.
Yeah, well, what do you think of Vargas? Because that's important to know.
Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about the General when I'm sitting right next to him, am I?
Ha ha ha.
You better not, Woodson. I'll take away your smokes ration.
See? But seriously, I think the General has been a wise and cautious leader these past 15 years. Some of the boys may think he keeps it a little too cautious, but they're not the ones who have to feel the calls when good men die.
Uh-huh.
Since we started hearing these strange broadcasts, he decided that the quiet times are over, and his place is here, on the air, listening to the people of the wastes and sending his troops into battle.
What do you mean by quiet?
Well, we spent the 15 years since we defeated the base Cochise AI retrenching, rebuilding the Citadel, rebuilding our numbers, solidifying our position. It made us a stronger organization, I think. But we also have a smaller footprint now. And some of the places we used to patrol have kind of fallen off the map. Now, though, I think it's time to wake up. The world is changing. These crazy broadcasts, the Red Scorpions in the old prison, reports of trade routes to the east, where we thought there was nothing but radiation. If the Rangers still want to be a force for good in the world, then we gotta start stepping out beyond our own backyard.
Okay. So tell us about the broadcasts.
We don't know where they're coming from, or who's making them. Hell, they could be old pre-war recordings for all we know. But we've been hearing them since the skies started to clear. And they've got a threatening sound to them, so we've been trying to learn more about them. Which is what we sent Ace out to do when that robot murdered him. Now, you've already attached one of our repeater units to the radio tower at the Ag Center. But because you were unable to do the same at High Pool, we're in a bit of a bind. See, we intended to make a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array using those two towers. Our tower here, and the tower where Ace died. Linking those four would have allowed us to pinpoint the origin of the signal. Now, however, we're going to have to try to find the radio tower the General already mentioned to you in Damanta. If it even exists.
Got all that good. Oh man, he's got a lot to say. Now, what's a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array?
You sure you want to hear this? Most people's eyes glaze over when I start getting technical.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, you asked for it. So with the traditional Watson-Watt method of radio direction finding techniques, it is possible to find the direction from which a radio signal was transmitted using two Adcock antenna pairs to perform an amplitude comparison on the incoming signal. An Adcock antenna pair is a pair of antennas that take the vector difference of the received signal at each antenna so that there is only one output from the pair of antennas. Two of these pairs generate what can be referred to as north-south and east-west signals, which will then be passed to the receiver. In the receiver, the bearing angle can be computed by taking the arctangent of the radio of the north-south to east-west signal. Given any four antennas of a known distance from each other, this method can establish a very accurate directional vector on an incoming signal.
Interesting.
Satisfied?
Yep. Okay, the base Cochise AI, what's that?
It was the Rangers' greatest enemy, though really all it was a malfunctioning machine. The mainframe of a pre-war military facility that somehow got it into its circuit board head that everybody in the world was its enemy. It started pumping out robots to defend itself. And if we hadn't stopped it, those robots could have killed everyone in Arizona.
Alright, we don't need to ask about the Scorpions or the prison. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay, so let's ask about East.
We always thought the radiation east of the prison was just too strong, and that travel that way was impossible. But now the Scorpions are claiming they've established trade with a community beyond the radiation called Damanta, and also with a group calling themselves the Servants of Titan. We're not welcome in Scorpion territory, so we can't check the truth of all of this. But they do seem to be getting better weaponry from somewhere, so maybe it's legit.
Alright, so what does the skies have to do with it?
Well, it's only a theory, but my guess is that the fallout that's been floating around up there in the ionosphere since the war has been muddying things up there, stopping long-range broadcasts from being reflected back to Earth. Now maybe the fallout is starting to decay, and the ionosphere is slowly returning to normal, allowing it to reflect radio waves like it used to back in the good old days. Or not. I only know what I read in salvage books.
Whatever caused it, we're definitely picking up more distant radio signals these days than we were able to even 3 months ago. Okay, so we'll just ask about Damanta.
I've been hearing the Red Scorpions radio chatter about this place for more than a year now. They claim it's somewhere beyond the eastern radiation clouds. I hope they're right. The radio tower that Gilbert says is rumored to be there could be our only hope for tracking down those mysterious broadcasts.
Alright, well that's enough.
Alright. Good luck out there. You'll be hearing from us.
Okie
Tough
dokie.
choice, recruits, with no good outcomes.
Welcome back
Still,
to Ranger Citadel,
shows
recruits.
well. Ag Center is crucial to our plans for Arizona.
Okay, you guys are talking my ear off here. Alright, what is over here? What's this? Ah, storage locker. This is what I was talking about yesterday that I wanted to have. Very nice. Alright, so we can put this in there. Okay, well, I'm going to hold on to these because she could... Ag Center airlock codes, I don't need that. I don't know why I'm carrying the cigarettes, but we'll continue to carry them just in case. I don't know what that's all about, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. History of Ag Center, History of Ag Center, History of Ag Center. Logbook page. Do I need that anymore? Probably not, but his Ranger Star. don't know if we're gonna need this or not. Ring binder, that's probably just stuff to sell. Yeah, I'm gonna put all these clothes and trinkets. The bag of marbles. That's an interesting one because we don't know exactly what to do with that. Press key to Matt Forsel's office. I don't need that anymore. Goat hide armor. Okay, well, right now I don't have anyone who's got 5 strength. So we can put that away. Okay, someone in the Citadel might be interested in this, it says. Ruined overalls. I mean, again, we'll hold on to that because I don't know exactly what it's for. Put that away. Need the radio antenna. Critical chance trinket. We'll put that away. Metal chest plate. Vest and pauldrons. I'm going to hold on to that because I actually need to check those out. Ace's Ranger Star. Faded letters. We're going to let her hold on to that. Metal leg. She needs that. Again, that's going to go along with whoever we end up with at some point that can be a brawler. I don't know if we're going to end up with someone like that, but red herb, leather coat, put that away. Rose's notebook, she can hold on to that. Or actually, she doesn't need to. But I can't put it away anyhow. Synth part. Alright, we're going to hold on to that. Okay, we're good. Cool. I'm glad to see that. Alright. The young sergeant has a build and hearty confidence of a born jock. His neck is bigger around than his head, and his biceps strain the sleeves of his tight shirt. Sheesh, they haven't even assigned you your bunks yet, and already the old man sent you off on a couple do-or-die missions. No, that's the way it goes in the Desert Rangers these days. I'm sorry to say, so we better get you kitted out ASAP. You ready to equip yourselves, or do you have some questions first? Let's see what's available. Sure, take a look. What we got while I get your requisition forms ready, and make sure you choose wisely. Won't last a day out in the wastes without proper equipment and water. Okie dokie. Alright, do I have anything to sell? Oh, these are things to read. Okay, well, I'm not going to sell those. Okay. Bulletproof shirt. Combat armor. Requires 4 strength. Goat hide armor. We already have one of those. Plus 5 armor. But it's conductive. Leather jacket. Steel plate armor. We can't handle that yet. Tactical vest. Bullpup sniper rifle. Ooh. Radiation suits. I feel like we're gonna need those. Coach gun. It's a shotgun. Brass knucks. Another type of sniper rifle. M16. Good for cracking rocks or heads. Man, there's a lot of crazy freaking weapons out here. And we got a lot of cool stuff. What the hell are those? 45 caliber ammo. Well then, I mean, I feel like +2 radiation protection. Now, would I have to have everyone wearing this or just one person? Because it says suits. I think I have to buy this. +3 armor. Okay, I could take one of these. I can do a little swapping around. Okay, now I can't afford anything else, so. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I can do that. Alrighty. Finding water is really a problem. Is there anything we can help you with? No, I'm good. Alright. Well, actually, there's one thing now that I think about it. Okay, logbook is up. Now that us rangers are getting active again, we're starting to use a lot more ammo, and I'm running low. To make more, I need as much brass, lead, and steel as I can get my hands on. So if you acquire any broken weapon parts, especially the junk that's left over from modding your weapons, bring them back to me and I'll buy them at a premium. I like raw materials, but seeing as how the only metal we get is from our weekly level up deliveries, broken down parts of old weapons will work. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Hey, Nelson. How are the guns?
Banging as always, Angie. Who's that? Okay, so buying weapons at a premium now. So then we might as well field strip this stuff. Alright, so broken weapon parts. We were getting $4 a piece before. Okay, so let's see what we get now. Alright, we have 13 broken weapon parts. So now let's try talking. Okay, so if they're $4 each before, $15 each now. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Cool. Okay. He doesn't have armor at all. Neither does he. Okay, so I'm going to give this to Moose. curious what this is. Okay, what just happened? So I bought those radiation suits, now we just have them on. Showed the page of Ace's logbook to General Vargas. The General told us to find and question the merchant. Ace questioned in his notes so we can find him. Alright, so... bring it back to Captain. Okay. Who are you? Just someone wandering around, alright. Who are you? Robert Bowling. Recruits, huh? Me too. Better see Captain Mercaptain at her drawing board. She always likes to welcome the new kids. Okay. If your weapon jams in the field, don't blame me.
Ah, the heroes of Ag Center. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Oh, have you now? Okay. Looking closer, you see the woman isn't quite as youthful as she seems. There are a few gray hairs among the brown and a lot of lines around her eyes, but she sketches with the keen-eyed intensity of a younger woman.
A very tough decision, considering it was your first time out. Ag Center was a good choice, though. There are great scientists over there.
So you knew we were coming?
Every new recruit the General brings in gets around to visiting us eventually. The weapons and armor we make are what keep them alive, after all. Most are curious where they come from. I imagine you're no exception.
Aha. General Vargas said to bring this robot leg we found to you?
Let's have a look at it.
Okay.
Remarkable, but unnerving. I've never seen robot tech this advanced. It'll take me some time to give it a full examination. So, if you'll excuse me...
What?
Fascinating. Oh, you're still here.
Yes, we're still here.
What can I do for you?
What kind of weapons do you have?
We service, repair, and reinvent every kind of weapon. From knives and handguns to rifles, even energy weapons, when we can get our hands on them. We don't do explosives, though. That's TNT Tan's department.
Okay. You make weapons here. Interesting weapons? I'm interested.
Huh. The interesting ones are my department. I'm always trying to come up with new and better weapons and armor using bits and bobs we have lying around. Can't just give them away, though. Creating them takes a lot of our precious resources, so the General is pretty tight with the requisition orders.
Yeah, well, speaking of requisition orders.
Oh, yes, I forgot. The General mentioned that. He was so pleased you found Ace's killer that he asked me to let you have your pick of some of my more interesting creations.
Cool.
Let's see. The General allocated a requisition for you, for completing a thorough investigation of Captain Ace's death site.
So I've got a requisition allocated for you. Alright. So we have a knife customized by a Ranger R&D expert. We have a trinket, ship and a bottle, sunbrella for extra water, So 7 to 11 damage. Really? This is all you got? This kind of sucks. I mean, this wouldn't be bad to have, because I mean, who cares about the knife, really? Ship in a bottle for mechanical repair, that's kind of like whatever. Extra water is great, but we don't really need it right now, so I guess I'll take this.
Looks like you're out of requisitions, Rangers. Remember, it's just one item per rec. I'll let you know when I've got more for you.
Okay. How would I get a requisition order?
Well, the General keeps a tight grip on requisition orders. All of the officers in the Citadel have the power to give them out, but only if we think a particular weapon would be necessary for the successful completion of a mission, or if we're impressed by how a Ranger team completed a difficult assignment. I can hand over one piece of tech for each rec you earn, but just one. So make sure you think it over before you take the first shiny thing you see.
Alright. Okay, so I don't need to ask about
Thanks for
all this
visiting,
stuff.
recruits. Come by anytime.
A
And
woman
go see
of
Sergeant
science.
Nelson if you're looking to shop.
Lovely to make her acquaintance.
Or
Okay.
perhaps...
You guys are all talking over each other all the time. That's actually kind of aggravating. Alright, so... What do we have? Just a luck bonus one, right? Yeah, +1 luck. Wow. That's more helpful. So he loses some evade, but what can you do? His evasion sucks. So he's not going to dodge any attacks that go at him, basically. Not that anyone else has any real amazing dodge bonuses to begin with. So, okay. Alright, I'm going to read this on my own. But I will, if you guys want to read it, here you go. So I figured you can pause it and you can read it on your own. But, because I got to get going, I got to start getting ready for work. Alright, well, there you guys go. So, is this the same thing? No. Chapter 2. And I guess there's supposed to be some perk for reading everything we can read, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya, hungry. What's for lunch?
Dismiss companion. You can remove an unneeded or troublesome NPC from your squad by using the dismiss option on the inventory screen. A dismissed CNPC will leave the area and return to your ranger headquarters. They'll wait for you there until you return and recruit them again. Just speak with them. You can only bring a maximum of 7 squad members with you at a time. Okay. Squat-old guy with the muscular arms, a bandana around his bald head, and a bloody kiss the cook apron around his beer barrel gut. He's got an eye patch over his left eye and a voice like a garbage disposal. Right on, brothers. Better grab some of this grub before the rats get it. Nah, just kidding. The rats don't last long around here. They go into the stew pot just like everything else. Now what can I get you? Your name's Hungry? His name is Hungerford. Been living with that joke all my life, and it didn't get easier once it made me the cook. Could have been worse. I knew a guy named Richard Stroker. Oh, God. Alright. Bye. Alright, so we can talk to all these people, I guess. And Dr. Lawson, yeah. Rangers. Corporal Evan Hawko, an older ranger wearing an immaculate uniform, stands by one of the cafeteria tables. He salutes as you approach. I'm Corporal Evan Hawko, one of the recruiters here at the Citadel. I always like to make sure you new kids are settling in. You're doing fine from all accounts. I'm also the liaison for any volunteers who wish to help out the Rangers on a non-permanent basis. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Got a minute? Sure, go ahead. Great. So, from time to time while you're on patrol, you're going to meet folks who will want to help you out. Most have their own reasons for volunteering. A grudge against somebody, an excuse to get out of town, whatever. Well, we welcome them all. Extra hands are always appreciated, but we try to limit the number of volunteers in one ranger team to 3. So any more than that, it's hard to keep them in line. So what happens when you got more volunteers than spots to put them in? You just send them to us, that's what. If you want a volunteer to be able to join you later, just tell them to come to the Citadel and we'll take care of them until you're ready. You'll find them here in the mess or around the Citadel, enjoying our hospitality. Got it? Oh, and as an added incentive, I'm authorized to offer you a bonus for every volunteer you recruit. The more you bring in, the higher the bonus you receive. Oh, well, what kind of bonuses are you offering? We provide 2 types of bonuses. First is scrap entitlement, which you can use to purchase whatever you want. Second is an accelerated promotion merit, which helps you rise more quickly in the ranks. The type of bonus you receive is up to you. Well, we found a possible recruit. Good work. What's their name? Can we get credit for letting Angela into our team? That's a good one, recruits. Captain Death's been here ever since I was a recruit myself. I'm not saying she's old or anything. I would never say that. She'd kill me. Well, we did find a possible recruit. Good work. What's her name? Sister Rose? She's a scientist from Ag Center. Excellent. A lot of teams forget that it takes more than raw strength to survive in the wastes. You gotta have some brains, too. So what type of enlistment bonus would you prefer? An accelerated promotion merit sounds good. Yeah, that's more important than scrap, I think. Fine choice. I'll annotate the merit in your promotion record. Found a possible recruit. His name is Spike. He was a raider, but we convinced him to join the Rangers. Am I making this up? Yeah, General Vargas told me all about that trio of fumbling idiots you sent us. Tell you what, I'll give you 1 bonus for the lot. I don't even remember that. Is that the 3 that we chased out that were trying to get us to get us to pay a toll? Type of listen bonus. Well, I'll take another promotion merit. Fine choice. Okay, cool. All right. So that just boosted 2 of us up a rank.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
All right. Okay, so the rest of this I'm going to do tomorrow. Leadership, so I can push this up 1. 5 unlocks Enrage. can also put field medic up 1 and shotguns up 1. Unlocks on the mend. You know what? Let's do that instead. Let's wait until we get our main things up before we push up. Because, I mean, much as I'd like to get leadership up another rank, it's not really going to do a hell of a lot just yet. Although it increases everybody's chance to hit by 8%. So that's actually way more important. I take it back. That 8% bonus is pretty big. Alright, let's commit it. Rose went way up. So, it's going to cost 4. Surgeon gets up to level 6. Allows more items to be used and improves the benefits. Alright, so obviously that's definitely something I want. I've got 2 remaining. Base chance to hit. I mean, we do have to use her a lot in combat, but okay. Oh, oh, look at that. All right, so no longer triggers ambushes. Out they hit the deck. On the mend. Plus 10% effectiveness from healing items. Well, hell yeah. I have to take that. She's basically our medic right now. Okay. Does anybody else? Oops. I don't think anyone else has any perks. Alright. Alright, that's it. Okay, guys, I gotta run. I gotta get ready for work. We'll be back on tomorrow. And I'll have plenty of time to do this tomorrow because I'm going to be waiting for my car to get fixed because I have to have my shock absorber replaced in the back. So, not exactly something I'm psyched about, but it's something that needs to be fixed before I go on a long road trip next weekend. So, alright, that's it for now. Like I said, I hope you guys are all enjoying the game. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy. And in these crazy times, I hope you're all out there being smart but not being scared. If you happened, I can't even speak. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, do all that YouTube stuff, etc., etc. And until the next time, as always, peace.